안녕하세요 여러분. Today I've come down to Yeongdeungpo, which is south of the Han River, in search of the Kangpei or the Jopok. Kangpei is the word for like a hoodlum or a gangster, and the Jopok is the name of the mafia. And a quick Google search will show you that Yeongdeungpo has one of the highest crime rates in the city. However, Seoul is the safest place I've ever lived in my life, and the safest place I've ever visited. So this area has one of the highest murder rates, as does Gangso, but it's nothing to be alarmed about. But the reason I've come to this area is because just down the road to where I'm heading, there's a red light district. And I remember about a year ago, when I was cycling through, I saw a very well-dressed man, and he had a Mercedes G-Wagon, and I really wish I spoke to him or said something to him. So today I'm going to head down there again to try and see if I can find any Jopok or any Kangpeis. Now, in history, during the colonial era from 1910 to 1945, when Korea was under Imperial Japanese rule, that's when there was a big problem with the Jopok and the gangsters. The most famous, well-known one was Kim Do-han, if I remember his name correctly. And he was known as the best fist fighter in South Korea. And he used to fight the Japanese Yakuza. And then when the Imperial rule ended, in 1945. 안녕하세요. 감사합니다. When the imperial rule ended in 1945, he became a politician with Rhee Syngman, I can't remember his name, but the first president of South Korea. Welcome to the channel if you're new here. My name's Dan and I make videos around the world, and I like to explore different places. I don't normally travel to the typical touristy spots. I'll go to random places and kind of show you a different side to each country. Look at this nice little doggy. Oh, maybe not so nice. Yo-yo. Sorry, dog. I've been in Seoul now for 2 years, and what I like to do is explore new places that I've never been to and get away from the main street as well. Just come down the back street here and see how the locals live, maybe eat some local street food. Now, Yeongdeungpo station is back there. Actually, you can see it. It's that big building over there. And the red light district street is on the other side of the main road. So I'm just making my way there, and hopefully we can find some Kangpei or Jopok. But more than anything, I just want to speak to some local people and find out what it's like to live in Yeongdeungpo, which has one of the highest crime rates in the city. But as you can tell from walking around here, it's pretty nice. This is just where people work and live their lives. The reason I wanted to make this video is because my friend Marcus, that used to be a student here, he went on a trip to Incheon, which is on the west coast where the airport is, and he put this photo on his Instagram of a group of Koreans standing in a circle, and it looks like a mafia meeting. I'll pop the image on the screen so you can decide what you think of it. And I just thought it was really cool, so I started researching about the mafia in Korea, if it was anything similar to the Yakuza in Japan. And that's when I learned the history of Kim Do-han. And again, I remembered the guy that was in the red light district, so I thought maybe if I came here, I could find something. Now, as you know, there's not lots of crime in Korea, but what I read online is the mafia do things like loan sharking money, or protection, or drugs. But it's not like a huge problem like it used to be. and they also do prostitution. And the three areas that I know of in Seoul are here in front of us. This street here is the red light district. Then also there's Changyangni, which is in the northeast, and then there's Hooker Hill in Itaewon. But Hooker Hill in Itaewon used to be extremely popular with the American military, because that's where the military base is, in the very center. But now it's nothing like it used to be in the past. And it also has lots of ladyboys. So if you're into some ladyboys, you can go to Hooker Hill, but it's very quiet compared to what it used to be. And here you can see in front of me, this is the red light district. And on a night, it is very lit up and busy, but we'll take a walk down now and see what we find. And I hate waiting for the goddamn lights in this country. All right, let's walk down here and see what we find. All right, we're at the police place, the Gyeongdeungpo.
How can I help you?
Oh, can you speak English?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. I want to learn about Korean history.
Yeah.
And I'm looking for, in this area, for the Jopok or the Kampe.
Yeah, the gangster.
Yeah.
The gangster. Okay, so you want to learn about the Korean gangster?
Will they be here in this
Not
area?
around here, but not really. I mean, the Korean gangsters are not really around here these days. So
It'd be hard to find.
So are you trying to get an interview with them? Or?
Yeah, just because I remember I came here about a year ago, 6 months to a year, and I remember seeing here a very nice car with the prostitutes, and I thought maybe he was Jopok.
I'm sure you can't get an interview right now.
Okay.
Because I'm sure probably they're not around here.
Okay.
But I'm sure you can get an interview with the prostitutes. I mean, this place is known for prostitutes.
But is it illegal in Korea?
It's not illegal, but you know the police is not trying to get hands with them.
Okay.
They just leave the way it is.
But you protect them, so you make sure they're safe, or?
Not really. I mean, the prostitutes are definitely illegal, and then it's just like it's a handy thing. The problem's getting bigger, so we just leave them the way they are.
So would they be controlled by the Jopok or the Kangdae?
I mean, yeah. But I'm not really like I don't really know how the system works and how they're posted or
Your English is very, very good.
Oh, thank you very much.
Did you live in America?
Yeah, I've spent like 2 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing.
Thank you.
Nice. What's your name, sorry?
My name is DH.
DH?
Yeah.
Dan. Dan, nice to meet you, yeah.
So are you a vlogger or are you?
Yeah, a YouTuber, yeah. I've been to this area because my friend used to live in Cholisang.
Yes.
So I used to cycle through here all the time. And I've always thought of making a video here.
Oh, okay.
But so yeah, I'm just like talking about the Korean history. Do you know Kim Do-han?
Yeah, I know.
He was the street
sort
fighter.
of figure, right?
Yeah. From 1910 to 1945, he was a big gangster.
I'm pretty sure in the 1980s, the Korean gangsters are all swiped out.
Yeah.
So you can't like see them in person. I mean,
Because the first president, Rhee Syngman.
yeah, Rhee Syngman, and elected as a president, he was in the military first, but then he got into coup d'etat. Yeah, he got into power and then he just swiped out all the gangsters.
Yeah.
I'm probably sure the Korean gangsters, even in Seoul or like even in provinces, and regional provinces, you can't see them.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that you can't see them.
Okay.
So you gotta search on online to get information about them.
Yeah. I did some research before I came here to read about the history of the gangsters, and it said during the colonial era that was when they were the most prevalent. But now, of course, because of the new government and the democracy, it's very hard, and there's lots of fines if they get caught for doing things like loan sharking or prostitution. So it's a lot more difficult here. But yeah, because also this area And Gangso has the highest crime rate
Yeah.
in the country. But it seems very safe and the people are so nice.
Yeah, because it's Seoul.
It's so, yeah.
So,
Well, I'm going to keep having a wander around and just see what I find.
yeah.
Okay, have a good day, mate.
Have a good day, man.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye. That was really nice of him. It is very hard in Korea to find somebody that speaks as good English as that. I'm always having to struggle with my Korean, but that's a good thing because it means I can learn more Korean. But he was so friendly. Oh, I'm gonna get run over here. Bloody hell. All right, gonna have one quick wander up the main street and get a little street snack. One of the things I hate about living in Korea is having to wait 10 minutes to cross a road. So instead, I'll come underground to get to the other side, and you'll find things like this. It's huge, it's like an underground city. Goes all the way down there, and maybe down there for more than a kilometer. So I'm gonna try go upstairs here if I can. Yeah. And I'm really desperate to eat a kerang bang. It's my favorite street food in Korea. But sometimes it's really hard to find. When you want to find it, you can't find it. But let's see what we find. So look, I've just come from underground, and you would never know that under here there's a huge shopping centre. It literally goes all the way to that tall building there where that's YEONGDUNGPO station. It says YEONGDUNGPO Yok. And it goes all the way down there as well. And I crossed the road because I saw these on the other side, and they normally sell street food in these. 안녕하세요. 계란빵 있어요? 없어요? 오케이, 감사합니다. 괜찮아, 감사합니다. Damn. I might cycle past Incheon on the way home because I know there's one there. But that's like 6 kilometers away from here. I'm willing to cycle all that way to get a delicious kerangbang. In fact, I'm going to do it. I'm going to cycle there just so I can show you what it is. 안녕하세요. 계란빵 하나 주세요. 감사합니다. The last one. It was meant to be. I'm so happy to be back. It's freezing cold outside, and I was so lucky to get that last one. It took me about half an hour to cycle there. But I do live really close to Incheon. It's only like a kilometer away. So I kind of went a little bit out of the way, picked this up, and then came home. You might have seen this already in one of my previous videos. I can't remember. It doesn't look that great, to be honest, but it's so delicious. This is like a really soft, little bit sweet pancake mixture with a boiled egg in the middle. And sometimes the yolk is a little bit runny, and it's so good. If you're new to the channel, I recommend watching this video here. It's where me and my friend Bart went to Yeongdeungpo Island, which is really close to North Korea, and got into a little bit of trouble with the military police. The next video, I think I'm going to be going with Bart to a peace dam in a village outside the city, so something a little bit different, and then we're going to be exploring an abandoned ski resort. So lots of fun, exciting exploration videos to come. Thanks for watching this. See you later.